Hi and welcome to another video from Mr. AlanForex. You'll note my voice has changed, and that's because I'm using a new text-to-speech synthesizer. I hope by using this, it will take me less time to make the videos to help you in your trading. So in today's video, we are going to look at a new trading robot called Huckster. The author says that this trading robot is an absolute breakthrough in Forex algo trading, so let's take a look at this in a bit more detail and see what he means by this. First up, let's take a look at the product description page. The current price of this trading robot is $499 with the next rise to $999. It's a multi-currency trading robot, meaning that it trades multiple pairs even though you just need to run it from one chart. It says it's an AI trading robot and trades as close to a human professional trader. That's an interesting thing to say. I know quite a few professional traders and they trade all quite differently. The one thing that sets professional traders apart is their ability to execute trades decisively. However, normal trading robots do this anyway, so we'll be wanting to dig in a bit more to understand the AI piece as much as possible. There's a live signal, so we'll look at that a bit later, and there are various other features listed as you can see. I also followed the FAQ link and summarized the findings in the next slide. Okay, there are both MT4 and MT5 versions of Huckster, both available on the MetaTrader marketplace. We know already that it's a multi-currency trading robot, trading multiple Forex pairs, and it does this all through running on one euro-dollar hourly chart. A note from the author: to run this trading robot it's recommended to run on an ECN or a RAW account with a minimum leverage of 1 to 100. You also need a hedge account. If you need a recommendation for a broker to use, the same one the author uses for live trading, you can check the video description box below. The trading robot also aims for a 10% return per month on a 1% risk. That sounds great, and we'll see how this stacks with the live trading results. There's also a built-in news filter. Essentially, this keeps the trading robot out of the market when the markets can get all volatile and unpredictable. Okay, let's check out the live signal that the author has published. This is the high-risk live account. It's been running for 4 weeks and up 27% currently, returning $238 from an initial 900. The signal is running using a reputable broker. That's always good to see. The trading robot has so far a 90% win rate, but you can see from the equity chart each loss has a drastic effect. This is because the stops are much larger than the wins. You can see this in the trade breakdown, lots of winning trades of varying values but small compared to the 2 losses. The other thing of note is that the lots traded vary in size, but the actual pips count taken for each trade is 20, whereas that large loss was a 150 pip trade. We need to find out if the varying lot sizes are some kind of money management system. Dare I say it, is it some kind of martingale? Does the AI part refer to some sort of high-risk money management system? The next step is to run some backtests and find out. I have run the backtest on MetaTrader 5 simply because MT5 can run backtests for multi-currency trading. With MT4, the backtest will only show the one Forex pair. Using the default settings, I ran a backtest from 2018 to June 2022. The results, as you can see, are remarkable, turning 1K to over 50K in 4 years. With MT4, I was also hoping to run some backtests. Although it's not possible to run a single backtest to take all Forex pairs, it usually is possible to run a single Forex pair at a time and then stick them together using QUANTANALYZER to get the complete picture. Also with MT4, I have tools to test for scamming trading robots. Unfortunately, I'm not able to even run a single MT4 backtest due to the error you see on the screen. It would be great if the author can fix it so I can run the individual backtests. Since there were also varying lot sizes seen in the live trading, I thought I'd run the backtest with the medium risk setting, risks 2% per trade, as this would accommodate for varying sizes. This took the backtest from 1K to 1 million in the same timeframe with just over a 5% drawdown. By reviewing the backtest data, it seems that trade entries are taken off the hourly and 4-hourly timeframes, with the hourly signals at a much larger size than that of the 4-hourly. This makes sense as higher timeframes usually mean higher stops, so to risk the same amount, the lot size would need to be smaller. Good to have seen this, and it explains why we have the varying lot sizes in the live signal. I was wondering if it was some sort of martingale, i.e. high risk, but it's not. Putting the results into QUANTANALYZER and reviewing the individual results of each of the trading pairs, we can see each trading pair in the backtest is profitable. The graph shows the same time frame, just different number of trades. The Euro Kiwi makes the most number of trades. Euro Swiss makes the least number and least profit. There are lots of interesting stats you can get from QUANTANALYZER. The main thing for me was seeing how each trading pair looked. The visual backtest you can do with MetaTrader is also interesting. It lets you see how the trades are open and closed, and by running this, I could see that for each trading pair, only one trade is ever open at any one time. This was important as I want to ensure we weren't dealing with a system that stacks multiple trades on top of each other like that of a grid martingale system. The other interesting observation which you can see in the two charts are that each trade is open with a target and stop, and the stops are 4.5x larger. So in summary, we have great backtest results in both the fixed and percentage risk scenarios. They do look amazing. Too good, and my cynical brain does have trouble accepting them. Unfortunately, it's made more cynical because I am unable to run any backtest in MetaTrader 4. Other multi-currency trading robots, I can run tests for each pair and combine together with QUANTANALYZER. My toolsets for testing for scams exist in MetaTrader 4 only. It would be great if the author fixed the MT4 backtest issue. With everything I can see, the only downside is the large stops to profit ratios. On average, stops are 4.5 larger than the take profits. And this explains the large drops we see in the equity charts both in the live and backtest results. For each pair, only one trade is open at a time. So no high-risk stacking of trades we see in grid martingale systems. The other thing I like is that we are not seeing scalping for tiny number of pips, which would mean a high dependency on latency and infrastructure. The live signal targets 20 pips and the default backtests are targeting 60 pips. This is a large enough pip count to ensure we don't have to worry about spreads or latency. And missing a point above, the trading robot has optimization options, and I can see the author does provide optimizations for different risk profiles but not trading parameters. So all looks great, but I would really want to give this enough time to run on the live signal to see how it pans out. And if you would like to learn more about this trading robot, here are the links to it on the MetaTrader marketplace, the live signal where you can track how it's doing, and the author also has released a more in-depth document on this trading robot. Worth a read. Of course, I will leave these links also in the video description box below for easy access. And finally, thank you very much for watching. I hope this video was useful to you, and I would really appreciate a like and subscribe if you haven't done so. Just needs a quick click. Any comments? You know where I am. Until the next video, happy trading!